events that has changed the trajectory, and in good or bad way, I would say in a positive light for hip hop.
Is it?
And it has came from the North, we the North, the life of Winterfeld of Toronto, Canada, the Sixth God himself, Aubrey Drake Graham, and the West Coast of Compton, Kendrick Lamar, Tupac reincarnated. That's what they call him?
I have no idea.
That's
Is
wild.
that what they called him? Is that what they called him? I don't know. I hope that's not what they call him.
I don't know
I heard.
but...
So, well, the K dot,
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar,
Yes.
as the North fights the West. Well, I don't know if everybody in the North believes that or everybody in the West believes it, but they battle for who reigns on top of the big three of hip hop. As J. Cole sleeps in his slumber to watch in peaceful slumber as these two
Bitter.
the specimens fight for dear life. Credibility and lyrical endeavors have seat in this war, in the midst of advertisements, Twitters, and memes. Splurge as bloodshed. As each blow of the bars of tracks. Are you really like that? Is it tailor-made for destruction? Do you have to meet people? Is it not like us? Or was it comes from the heart? Part 6. As lyrical poetry happens, this is war. And, the most recent thing that's happened is
10 minutes.
my lord, Drake has responded to Not Like Us.
Yo, Lord.
He has, we could say, demolished the credibility of Kendrick Lamar's allegations. And that beseech us.
I mean, I don't think he has, but...
He has says that in order to say these allegations, you got to have thy facts. And due to not having thy facts, which he has also said in Family Matters in the last part, he said, you guys are looking for dirt when you guys should be looking for proof. There has been a red herring in the battle of credibility. How sinister these artists they be when the rage of an individual and someone's playing chess and someone's playing for blood sport of hip hop. Now, guys, all right. How do you guys feel about this? These guys just going blow for blow, like,
I mean...
Okay, who do you think is winning?
Kendrick.
Even after hearing this?
Yes.
My God.
Where are you going?
Go
No! Where are you going? Where are you going? That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yo, he has left
That is
the building.
wild. You see it if you say your opinions out here and just like, wow.
Art.
Well, to be very honest, my thing is that I think there needs to be 6 more tracks going. 6 more rounds of this.
But do you believe that Kendrick is still in the lead?
Okay, even if the information was inaccurate, right? Style-wise, beat-wise, delivery, the way how quickly that he was doing it.
But if it lacks credibility,
who cares? A lot of people say that they have $1 million and they don't in the rap game.
So is that? So you're saying lack of credibility?
Doesn't matter. It's a diss. If this was battle rap, Some things.
We can't say that
Oh,
anymore.
oh,
We just spoke about Geechee Gotti and the easy to block captain thing,
okay.
and which was a real thing, and that worked in the battle.
Yeah, but you also said that people who are on the sidelines could get got. So, I mean, does it really matter?
At the same
Do
time,
rules really matter here?
At the same time, the reason why that punch was so hard because it was true.
Oh, that's what makes it better, right? When there is credibility, that's what makes it better. But when it isn't, it's just a story, and now everyone has to sit there and be like, "Oh well, dang, is it true or not?" Oh well, like those who know, they know. Those who were there in that time and era when it was happening, it's definitely more like, wow, they brought it out the vault like that.
As much as I sit here.
Yes.
We have to realize that
Yes.
Drake has called him out to say, hey, you don't have proof.
Okay, fine. But he never dissed him back.
He did.
This is a diss track. This is not a this isn't true track.
He said he dissed the man, and he said this is what you're saying is not true.
What did he diss him? By saying, oh, you were molested too?
No.
Like,
that's a crazy.
No, he said, first off, your evidence, we leak. You're so desperate for evidence.
Right.
That you're biting what people telling you.
Basically fabricating. Yes.
Yeah, you're biting what people are telling you.
But he's telling a story.
No, you can't, like, not like us. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold on a second. Hold on, sir. 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 You are currently on the Vent Podcast. We're live. We're currently on the Vent Podcast. I knew I was going to get a call from you. Yes?
No.
Yeah.
What we say now?
I'm live right now.
Guys.
Hey.
What's the scoreboard in the room?
Oh,
Drake has it right now. Drake has it right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. Drake has it right now.
Oh, okay.
I do. You see?
You guys are on live while this is going on right now. This is a jackpot.
No, you're right. You're right. This is Max from the Blizzard Boys.
right. What's up? I don't know. I don't know if he's. I don't know.
I think he got it still.
I don't know.
Bro, he addressed everything.
He addressed it all.
Did he?
He did.
No, but
He did.
Come on, bro.
He did. He addressed it. He addressed it.
Master manipulator bar. He manipulated this whole this track. Come on, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, I told you pick the side still there.
Hey, I told you I'm on Cole's side, bro.
No. Lupe, you pick the side stay up for there.
I said I was on Cole's side. It's documented.
that's yo.
You told me you had to. You were just hearing Drake. You had to listen to Kendrick.
Yo, I did say that. I did. But now I gotta listen to Drake. It's all honesty. I have to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm wrong when I'm wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Let me split this down the middle. I'm gonna say there's
what?
There's basically two allegations going. There's two camps of allegations going on right now, right? I'm gonna be fair and be like, no one. I don't think anything's proven yet. They're just saying, hey, you're accused of this. Oh yeah, you prove it. No, I'm gonna throw. Like,
but Drake kind of proved it when he's like, yo, what do you say? The why is Whitney not denying all of this?
Yep.
Why is Dave free? Whatever. Why you haven't seen your child for 6 months?
Okay, yeah.
It's looking ugly still. It's
Right.
looking ugly.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
But then,
And Kendrick didn't address any of those things in any of his songs.
but the
All he said was, "Oh, you tell lies about the family."
Right.
but the angle people are going ooh at. What do you think that was?
What do you guys think about the flip on the whole allegations on Drake's side?
That was crazy. Stuff. He called it, like, he addressed what needed to be addressed, and these guys are I feel like Obio's being walked all over the place, because to sit there and be like, yo, we're going to call it the Heart 6, and he just dropped the Heart 5 last year, that is crazy. The cover art is Dave Free with the heart.
On the man's child. Come on, bro.
Yo,
That's one of his child's picture, fam.
it's getting dark, bro, and I don't like this. It's getting dark. I don't like this.
I don't know.
We literally just heard
What
it.
happens when you go back and forth with a petty light skinned man?
Yeah, that's the beige rage right there. That's some beige rage.
Not the beige ring.
And again, this guy, he's too calculated. He ain't just doing this for fun, fam.
No, he's not.
Let me hit a question. So he was the mole, basically. He's saying I'm the mole.
Who is?
No,
Drake.
he said he set up the red herring. He set up the whole.
He set it up, right?
He set it up for you. But it's basically saying like
Let's
you
see
are
how far.
so angry that like when someone's so angry for blood, you can't.
Anything you hear about me, you're running with.
You're running with it.
Okay.
Basically, and he ran with it, pulled it out there, or whatever, and the guy's like, "Well, you literally just ran into the trap card, basically."
Right. Okay.
So the girl's a lie?
The
The
girl,
baby mom's a lie?
the whole 11-year-old is a lie.
But the woman who was in the news with what's his name is a lie?
I don't know about.
So for those that are
What do you say? The baby what?
The woman with the screenshots of the text between Drake and her is a lie?
Which one is that?
It's on a whole show. If you look on Twitter, the lady exists.
Yo, we gotta be careful.
No. Hold on. Because if you're taking Kendrick's bar, he says eternity in the bar after, because that's supposedly the girl's name. So that girl, little girl that they found, the 11-year-old, she's also in J. Cole's video. But if you look closely in that scene of Family Matters, when he's in the backyard,
She's
if you
in
look
there.
there's like a little board in the back, and her image is on that board in the back. He's planting little Easter eggs to say like, yo, I'm setting this up.
Who's setting this up? Drake?
Drake. That's
He
what I'm
has the
saying.
picture of the little girl in the back of the video that he did.
Okay, but that still doesn't differ from the actual interview of the woman who said that she has a baby for him.
Which one was this? Are you talking about the actual
Yes,
Adonis' mother?
No, not Adonis's mother.
Whoever
The dark skin girl.
Yes.
Yeah, but that they all did. That's when he did his first DNA test. That wasn't his kid. And she would have been done right now. She would have been done. Come forward.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been a big thing. This is the time. If you need to come forward on everything, this is the time.
That's not true. Unless she's being paid out to be.
That is true.
To be.
No. If you're getting paid, trust me, Drake can't pay everybody that wants the publicity.
Yes, he can.
that is
I don't think Kendrick throwing money. TMZ would love to throw money. Like all these people would love to throw money.
Even Adonis' mom would love to.
Of course.
If he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
Of course. As you can tell, this guy.
I don't find no man's bedroom, so them things that I leave alone. I don't know nobody behind closed doors, and I never will defend the man. But right now, it's looking sticky for Kendrick.
I said, when I seen the announcement that it dropped and I heard the track, I knew you were gonna call me, bro.
Bro, I had to.
I knew you were gonna call me. I said, he's about to call like any minute now.
But I'm gonna let you guys go and hear the rest of the analysis. I'll be tuned in. I'll definitely be listening.
I want to see if Kendrick drops tonight too. I want to see what happens.
I hope he does it, bro. I'm tired of listening to that guy rap, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm done.
Wow.
I don't hear Kendrick's voice for at least 6 months, bro.
All right.
Wow, that's
Man,
I'm cool, bro.
I'm all about the peace and love.
Hating's at an all-time high. That's what I'm here for. All right, yo, peace, y'all.
All right, done now.
so.
There you have it. That's Max from the Blizzard Boys. Shout out to the Blizzard Boys. Coldest pod out. And, whee!
I don't know. I'm gonna have to really do like a playlist back. I'm gonna start from like.
You probably have to
You
listen
got
to
to
the
do it
vote.
back to back.
No, I'm gonna start from. Hey, that's funny. That's funny.
I see what you did there.
Nah, I gotta start from like first person shooter to currently now, the Heart Part 6, and really be like.
Break everything down.
I'm telling you, they have to do another 6.
They don't need to do anything.
Yes, they do.
I don't know.
Yes, they do. This is what hip hop is supposed to be. And now people are tired after 6 rounds.
You know what I think it is, yo? I'm watching like 2 guys go at it, right? When they're fighting or whatever. And it's literally like, you ever watch wrestling when like both of them, it's like, oh, oh,
The endurance
oh.
starts dropping.
And then it's slowing down and it's, oh. Shit. Oh.
Oh, is
And it's just like, is that person gonna hit back now? Drake just gave back this, you know?
Yeah,
But then Drake gave him another one. Credibility, hold that. Hold these bars too. In your heart, hold that.
But then what would
And now we gotta see what Kendrick comes with.
I get what you're saying. It's like when you're watching a basketball game, everyone's always attentive for the first round, for the first like actual quarter, and then everyone tunes out by second quarter and third quarter, and then they're back in for the last 3 minutes of the fourth. So
That's if you're not really like a basketball
but
watcher.
that's usually what happens, right? Like, I understand that's how people are feeling right now. It's like, oh, we're tuning in. It's kind of like, oh, we're closer to the end. But I really think 6 more
don't
rounds
think
would be
it's done?
great. No, it's not done. I don't think it's done at all. What I do think is Kendrick's probably going to come into Canada, do a mini show,
I don't think
and then
it's-
now it's going to be numbers. How many people can come out? To whose show?
I don't think it's
You don't think it's that serious?
I don't think it's
You don't think it's that
I
serious?
don't know. He was rapping, bro.
Really?
He was rapping, bro. He was rapping, bro.
Wow.
I hear you. I believe you, but
6
bro,
more rounds.
they're
I would
not-
like 12 in
They're not
total.
gonna. They're not gonna. They're not gonna.
What, do that?
I don't think so.
So then this is a lackluster ending then.
But it's funny you're saying that because like I'm trying to like real time read comments and
It's very lackluster.
everyone's just like, yeah, but
What does your algorithm say? But my algorithm saying something completely different. People are saying on my algorithm, you're hearing like, yo, Drake is calling Kendrick's bluff.
right.
Okay.
So now Kendrick has to
Respond, yeah.
respond.
Yes.
'Cause I think what's trending on Twitter also is like nah Drake, meaning like nah, this ain't it.
Because honestly, what happened?
But you mentioned bots.
See, okay.
Not you mentioned bots, but like the whole bias thing. One side is like ah,
Yes.
the other side is like ah.
But the other thing is, if Kendrick replies now, the only thing Kendrick can do to make everyone lose their ish even more is that if he actually made a music video where he has all the different posts that he's sourcing his stuff from.
That would be
And he started going with a bar for bar of all the stories.
Here's the problem. The post,
And it's just a visual.
it's the credibility of the posts. That's the scary part. We don't know the credibility of the post.
But that would be all that you need.
No, it can't be.
What do you mean?
You need like real credibility. You need the credibility of like,
That's what I'm saying. The one where it's like, oh, the allegations of Drake having another child for some lady, some
yeah,
Haitian lady,
but,
right?
like, they gotta prove that.
Okay.
The post
By all
could be
means.
there, but you gotta prove it.
Up to now, has anyone seen the proof part?
Both of them need to prove something.
Like, that's it.
That's the yeah. It's
Drake was the first one to call it a liar.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But then that's what I mean. If he turns around and he's like, okay, if I'm such a liar, blah, 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 plotting all the things and all the tweets or all the showcasing of whatever, and it's just a buildup of the story while he's rapping on top of it
you know what's crazy?
for visuals.
You know what I realized? Everything is just better with music.
Everything's just better.
If
than
this
you.
was just argument back and forth,
That would be a crazy.
people would have been like, knock it off already. But throw a little drums, throw a little catchy hook, throw a little
soul
bars,
samples.
throw a little beats in there. They're playing your drama in the clubs. They're playing your mix up in the place. It's power of music.
Yeah, just
But
don't make it personal.
I'm just gonna say this. Right now, Drake is up, and we can't shake that.
I think it's a tie.
A straight tie.
I thought it was a tie yesterday.
You thought it was a tie?
Because I spoke to Max. We had a pod yesterday. No, was it yesterday or the day before? And we sat there and broke it down and we talked and we went back and forth. I thought it was a tie.
I mean, it was uneven, so you couldn't really tell.
Yeah, it was uneven with different tracks, but like I just thought it was a tie based off Like, man, I just thought it was a tie. I couldn't say Drake was winning. I couldn't say Kendrick was winning because I feel like they're both getting their hits off. No one's like hit down. As much as Not Like Us was fire, Drake was not down and out. No. You know what I mean? And now Drake came with something. And it's like these guys are switching like their abilities.
Oh, in a
They're switching their abilities.
What way?
Like Kendrick has like the banger and Drake has the bars, and it just like, I'm not saying they're both not lyrical. They're both lyrical in their own ways.
Right, yeah.
And they're both lyrical in their, like, you know,
But
let me talk to you. And then he just went just to, like, you know what I mean?
right. Because even, okay, just to give people like a slight history lesson. So 2015, that was back to back, right? But before that was Charged Up.
Mm-hmm.
Charged Up was kind of like, okay, a little light thing to Meek Mill, right? But back to back, Drake's thing is like more, I'm going to make this play in the club. I'm going to make sure people sway with it.
Like a hit 'em up.
Like a hit 'em up, yeah. But then it's interesting now that you just said it, like, what is it? Family Matters, you can bump that in the club. But then Kenny has the Not Like Us. So it's like, And yeah, it switched. It went. That's very interesting.
That's how you know it's like fighting. Because you have to switch your stance.
You switch your stance, yeah.
And then it's like just different fighting styles. But right now, I do believe Drake is the guy right now.
I think it's a tie.
Huh?
The history of this is interesting because it's like, remember when Pusha T dropped Exodus in 2020, I think 2012, Exodus 2:23 verse 1. That was against like Young Money basically, right? And then they were like subs back and forth, and then Big Sean dropped Control 2013, and then that's when Kendrick did the infamous like competition, like, I love you guys, but hey,
I'm trying to murder you.
yeah, right.
You know what I always thought, like, as much as like, yo, I like the back and forth. You know what I mean? I love the back and forth, right? There's just something in my heart
Okay.
that says, yo, these people don't like Canadians, bro.
Now talk about it. Hold on,
I don't think they don't want the North. Like, they're trying to contain the North. They think we're soft.
Because we are.
I can't even say that anymore. A lot of people thought things would go one way when they came here, and it went another way.
This is true.
Right?
They thought like the North has something to say, and
That's an Andre.
the problem is
we're flipping the Andre.
I
3K
just
line.
feel like the thing about it, like, yo, you gotta give it up to Kendrick Lamar for what he did. You gotta give it up to Drake for what he did, especially right now. It's like he dismantled your stance. Like he went back in the corner,
Right.
and he's like, I figured you out. It was like when Stipe Miocic versus DC Cormier, when he realized that, yo, I'm fighting you, but yo, your body's I'm gonna punch for the body. The body shots, it was open the whole time.
Right.
Why am I going toe to toe when like you kill the body and the head will die?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So like now he's like, wait, I'm not gonna go bar for bar with you. Give me your credibility. Where's that is?
Right. Right.
Crazy thing is a lot of people do that with Drake.
Where's your credibility? Yeah.
You know, you always hear the suburban da 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 da.
Right.
But I feel like he's bulletproof. Like, I don't know how, but it should be bouncing off, bro.
You know what? I can't think that way anymore because, like, as much as people are teasing Meek Mill now, when he came back after Back to Back, right? 2013. I forgot the track, but a lot of people don't give him credit for hitting him with a poison dagger. Because one thing in hip hop rule, if people find out you have a ghostwriter or you had help or any kind, it dims your light a bit. So when Meek Mill leaked it, people went, "Who's Quentin Miller?" People who are in the culture know who Quentin Miller is, but in terms of like the audience, the people watching, They're like, who's Quentin Miller? And it's like, reference tracks? What's a reference track?
It didn't work.
It did. Because now, remember, because this is how...
Now it's just stuck there. Like, it's like, it's
that's what I mean.
And people just keep stabbing the same... It's like Creed when his ribs broke.
Yes. That's a good reference, yeah. Because now people go, well, did he write this? And then when he did the AI thing, people went... It left a bad taste in some people's mouth. They went like, ugh. Like,
you know what's even more problematic of that? I seen... The problem is like, man...
Tailor-made for those like...
What I don't like is people be like, we gotta give it up. It's like, oh, he has ghostwriters. A lot of people have ghostwriters. Does it make it okay? No. But
in the context of hip hop, it's not okay because then they call you you're a pop artist. You get help. You're manufactured. You're
Milli Vanilli?
Yes.
Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli. Yes.
But like, it's just rough because it's like, you have ghostwriters, but you have ghostwriters, but I pay them. It's like, wait, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, but it's still wrong.
In
I guess, is it?
In hip hop, technically, like that's the only genre that's like, nah.
But
when you pen to pad,
there's a lot of people say I don't write rhymes, I write checks.
Yes, that person did say that. Yes,
and it went. It went. People so.
But the thing is, like, the difference.
So okay. Because now, from what I'm hearing, is that we're allowing it.
It's not an allow.
Are we allowing help?
It's not an allow. I say, but it's like, okay.
It just happens.
Regarding that person, I don't.
Unfortunately.
So then we're really doing team for team, or team versus individual. Then, and does that seem fair?
It's never. Life is never fair. And this stuff is never, and that's the problem. This stuff is never fair. Because if it was, instead of everybody would be fact checking right now. People are just going by people what they're saying and their credibility.
Right.
And that is just a dark place because, like.
But doesn't that speak on his That speaks on his credibility.
A lot of people lost a lot based off allegations, like Chingy. Like a lot of people like that was hit with like
that's still a messed up story. That like anytime I think about it random, I'm just like, damn, why did he? It was like they decided just to be like, nah, you're done.
We're gonna take you out today. We don't even know.
And he couldn't defend himself.
And because it was just like, I think in the Wendy Williams interview, because when she had a radio show before she went to TV, like he was there, but like you can tell it affected Chingy because he was just like nervous and. And then he walked out like the interview, and you can hear Charlamagne going like come back, where are you going? Come back, and like that like ruined his reputation, right? It made him fall all the way back, right? But it was off like speculation, like, oh, you're messing with this type of woman, right? I don't know. It's one of these, like with ghostwriting, like even with Dr.Dre and Eazy-E, they didn't write the rhymes either, but when they were going back and forth. People are still tuned in because it's like, oh, yo, da 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 da. It's just the hip hop rule of like you can't call yourself an MC anything when you have help. That's just the rule.
So they say,
right? But back to Canadians though, and why people are blocking our greatness,
blocking our blessings,
blocking our blessings. You said something that was interesting to me. Not that it's related. But it's like when we won the championship 2019, it was like, it just shifted. Like
someone said like this to the world. Ah, pandemic. Just the work just changed. The world
it just changed. Like Leafs can't win ever.
If the Leafs win, the world might end. Like, for real. Like Raptors won,
and it was like
pandemic. Like right there. Like really, we like
the Leafs
just because a whole country celebrated. Like, is this what's really going on?
Like, yeah, it wasn't just Toronto; it was the whole. Yeah, it was countrywide.
But I know that's just a.
But if the Leafs win,
at the end of the day,
I got to paint this picture. Hold on, they meet up with Boston next year or the next year after that, so 2 years, right?
Right.
Game 7, they beat Boston. They see the Panthers in Florida because Florida's another. In East Conference, right? And they beat Florida Panthers. Game 7, you hear that, and they're like, "Yo, the Leafs won. What do you do?" You're remember, because people don't pay attention, but imagine you look at your phone, you're like, wait, the Leafs won the Stanley Cup.
It's like
And-
the Raptors won. When the Raptors were winning games, that's when all these random people started coming fans.
You're gonna hear the city's gonna get trashed for a week.
You don't understand.
The
You
city
don't
is gonna get
understand.
destroyed.
That year when the Raptors won, people still couldn't believe the Raptors won until it got to like Golden
Like-
State.
Like
And like, no, we could actually take this.
once Kevin Durant got injured, people were like, "Yo, there's a chance. There's a chance." And then when that thing happened, they're like, "Raptors win!" And we're like, "Yeah." Confetti in slow motion.
No. I didn't even think it was that. I think it was it the Magic? I got nervous. And Philly, I got nervous.
Philly was
That Philly went out, and then Bucks, I wasn't too concerned. And Golden State, I wasn't too concerned because we beat them a lot in the season.
okay, preseason, yeah.
But I was nervous with KD. And it was rough that KD injured is. But like two people, KD and Clay.
Yeah, and Clay got injured
But
too.
at the end of the day, we got our one ring. That's gonna be a 30 for 30. This Drake Kendrick thing is good.